Hello everyone and welcome to Advent Storytime Day 15. Today we're going to be reading about Astrid Lindgren. Little Astrid lived with her parents and siblings on an old farm near Vimberby, a small town in Sweden. Her childhood was very happy, so happy that she never wanted to grow up. When she was 4, her friend Edith read Astrid a story. In an instant, the room was filled with giants, witches, and fairies. They appeared from an object she hadn't really seen before, a book. Astrid did her best to learn how to read. Once she started, she couldn't stop. For her, books were almost unbearably wonderful. Before long, she had read her way through the library's collection. One morning, she woke up with a terrible feeling. Life suddenly seemed so complicated, and she didn't want to play with toys, as she always had. Astrid was growing up. But being a young adult meant that she could be a rebel. Astrid was the first girl in town to cut her hair short. Then, she landed her first job at a newspaper. Age 19, she became a single mom when her son Lars was born. After a while, Astrid got married and had a second child called Karen. Astrid was no ordinary mother. She loved playing just like a child and was great at inventing stories. One night, Karen got sick and asked her mother for a get-well story about Pippi Longstockings, a funny name she had just made up. What a remarkable name, thought Astrid. She must be a remarkable girl, too. Pippi was more than remarkable. She was everything a child wanted to be. She lived alone with a monkey and a horse in Velakula, her own cottage. She was free, happy, fearless, and the strongest girl in the world. For many years, Astrid made up stories about Pippi for Karen and all her friends. For Karen's 10th birthday, she put them down on paper as a present for her. From beginning to end, Pippi's stories were delightful. She was wise, honest, and wild. As soon as the first book was published, she became a heroine for readers all around the world. Astrid wrote many novels and picture books about Pippi, which were translated into more than 100 languages. When Pippi made it to TV screen, Astrid worked on the screenplay, which became an important part of her work. She created dozens of other memorable characters like Rasmus, Ronja, Emil, and Lotta. Astrid received the highest recognition for her contribution to the world of books, a Hans Christian Andersen Medal. A Russian astronomer even named a planet in her honor, planet 3204 Lindgren. And still today, little Astrid, the girl who never wanted to grow up, lives in our hearts and heads when anyone reads Pippi Longstocking, who is always up for some fun. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that you have a great day. Take care.